Jack never expected that during the job awakening ceremony, his best friend Ellie would become the rarest sword saint, while he was assigned the seemingly useless fruit farmer skill. Ellie, who had promised to become an adventurer with him, started acting like she didn't know him just 3 months later. Though Jack's skill seemed underwhelming, it came with an incredibly powerful trait, immunity to all fruit toxins. However, Jack didn't know this at first. The priestess who conducted the test only mentioned that his class could increase fruit yield and shorten cultivation time. This made Jack think he was worthless. Determined to catch up to Ellie, who was now receiving elite training, Jack spent his days farming and selling produce to make a living, while also practicing swordsmanship every night. 3 months passed, and as Ellie became the strongest adventurer, the gap between them grew even wider. Just as Jack was losing confidence, however, Annie, the homeless girl that the village chief let him take in, added 2 skill fruits to her dinner. Jack remembered the mage's warning, eating 2 skill fruits could be fatal. Soon, Jack felt a familiar heat in his body, but instead of pain, he was filled with an overwhelming surge of power. Meanwhile, Anne, who had been filled with regret, suddenly awakened her own class and gained the appraisal skill. Using it, she discovered that Jack's immunity to fruit toxins was one of his abilities. She also saw that Jack had gained a second class, Sword God. When using sword-type weapons, his attack power and magic resistance would increase significantly, making him even stronger than a sword saint. The next day, Jack took into the Adventurer's Guild to take on quests. Not only would this earn them money, but it would also allow Jack to test his new skills on monsters and master them quickly, so he could catch up to Ellie. At the guild, a man named John started arguing with Jack. John was arrogant and kept provoking him, but Jack ignored him. Frustrated, John drew his sword and swung at Jack, only to have his attack easily blocked. Seeing how effortlessly Jack handled him, John made an excuse to back off and left with his team. Later, Jack and Anne headed to their quest location and quickly found their target, a slime. After the battle, Jack noticed that while the sword felt heavy on his back, it became incredibly light when he wielded it. His physical abilities had also improved. As they were dismantling the monster's body, they suddenly heard John's shouts nearby. John's team had encountered a powerful monster in what was supposed to be a beginner's area. Watching the 3 struggle and retreat, Jack asked if they were okay. Seeing Jack, John immediately ran toward him, trying to lure the monster to Jack's location. But to Jack, this was just another ordinary monster.